Hello, everybody. Bernard Powell, Premier Group International. How are you all today, or tonight, or wherever you might be in the world? The quick top tip or thought I want to share with you all today, which might challenge your thinking, hopefully a little bit. Some of you, maybe for some of you, no. Hopefully for some of you, yes. So the subject is, I wrote it down here. What is a company? That's the question I want to ask. What is a company? Well, before I really started thinking about culture first and putting our people first, and realizing the importance of the belief that your people are your most important asset. Because hey, it's easy to talk about that, and lots of companies do. They say our people are our most important asset, and blah blah blah. Which then you find out that rhetoric, or the rhetoric that what they're saying is just couldn't be further from the actual reality in the company. You find that everywhere. It's amazing, and it's a big challenge, and it's a big challenge in our business. Like we've been on a culture first journey since end of 2015, and we still have a lot of challenges and a lot of uphill battles. We don't hide that fact. We have huge challenges all the time, but we're much further ahead in the culture first journey than where we were this time. Almost 3 years ago, almost. Not quite. Anyway, so moving on, what I wanted to say is, think about this. What is a company? When you really think about it, a lot of people go into business to make money, which is fair enough. And you have to make money in business, absolutely. Otherwise, you don't have a business. But if that's your sole purpose and that's all you're thinking about, and that's part of your mission and your vision and your values, it's all about making money. You might get to a point, you might grow a business to a point, and in fact we did. That's what I started a business for, and that's why we got into business, was to make money, and that was kind of our sole focus, and it was all about the numbers and the KPIs and everything else. And we grew and grew and grew rapidly. We had some crazy growth years, almost uncontrollable growth, and then when we figured out the culture first thing, we actually slowed that growth down and said, hang on, what is a company really? And what we've learned over the years, and this is my belief, is that a company is really an organization or a platform. It's really a platform where a whole lot of like-minded people can come together and create something really special. Very important to note, I said like-minded people, and that's people who share your core values, which is your core values as a leader of the business. And that's the core. That should be the core, the core values of the company. What is your company? What are the behaviors? What is the values of your people? Because if you're hiring people that don't share your values, which should be the values of the company, you're going to have a lot of problems. I'm not saying you don't hire people with different personalities. Of course, you're going to have all sorts of personalities, all sorts of races and religions and different types of people in your business. Like we say at Premier Group, we've got it's really like a smorgasbord of humanity. It's like potpourri. You've got you got all sorts of colours and sizes and shapes and personalities. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Great diversity. We love it. And if you don't embrace diversity in your business, then you're going to struggle as well. But that's a subject for another day. So my point is, raise your thinking of what your business is about. If you're a leader of a business, or you're wanting to become a leader in your business, wherever you're, whatever part of the business you're in now, think about how you can really raise the thinking of your people that really what your business is. It's a platform for people to come together, like-minded people to come together and create something special, create a journey. Obviously, you've got products and services that you sell, but if you're thinking about it that way, you can create something that's really, really meaningful. And actually, I just found this on my desk before, and I wanted to share it with you all. This is our 2016 culture book. This is written by our people. The 2017 one's just about to be published, so we're always about a year behind publishing this book, because we've obviously got a lot of other things going on in our marketing department. But this is written by our people. So in here, there's a contribution from everyone in the business, and it's an awesome publication. If you want one, yell out, put it in the comments below. We'll send you one. We'll email you a soft copy or post you a hard copy. Just put an email put a comment below, and we'll send you a copy of it. But it's our 2017 one's about to be printed. But yeah, just ask for the 2016 culture book in the comments, and we'll send you a copy. But what this kind of proves is that when you treat it like that, people have got a lot more meaning. We talk about our mission, which is our mission should be a change the world mission. That's again a subject for another video. But you want people to feel like they're part of something special because they are. And if you don't believe that there's something special about your company or about your journey or where your company's heading, then you probably shouldn't be in business. Or if you are, you're going to struggle to inspire people to become part of that journey. You're going to struggle to attract the right people to your business and attract like-minded people to jump on board and really help drive the train, move the train forward, move the boat forward. So anyway, that was my subject for tonight. My rant is lift the level of your thinking about what your company is. Think of it as a platform for like-minded people to come together and create something special. Of course, it's got to be profitable. Of course, you've got to sell. Of course, you've got to make money. Otherwise, you're not in business. But if you're thinking about it in a more visionary way, and thinking about it through the eyes of your people, you're going to create something much more fun for people to be involved with. And if you can create a happy, fun, and engaged environment, you're going to get much more performance. We talk at Premier Group about having a happy culture, but a happy and high performance. So you've got to have both together. You can't have one without the other. But happy people are more creative, they're more innovative, they're more engaged, they'll give great service, they'll make great products, they'll make more improvements. All the things that you want in your business come from happy people. So, put your people first. Put culture first as your main philosophy. Everything else will follow. I know I bang on about that all the time. I rant on about it, but it's very important. And all the keynote speaking that we do, and we get to share our Premier Group story. We're very privileged to do that and try and help other businesses to put culture first and show them how they can actually change the world for the better by doing that. Because you think about it, 30% of our lives are spent at work, whether you like it or not. That's mainly what it is, unless you've figured out some magic formula. So 30% of our lives are spent at work, and what happens in that 30? And then you got to remember, you might say, well, that leaves us, 70% of our time to do other stuff, but it's actually not that, because you actually spend about 30% of your life sleeping. So there you go, 60% gone. So now you've only got, now you've only got 40% left, or 33% left, whatever percentage you want to throw at it. So that 30% at work has a huge impact on your quality of your sleep, your stress levels, your relationships, your health and fitness, all those things. So if you're going home from work and bringing all that, because most people do, they bring that emotional baggage home from work, and it affects their families, so it might have a negative effect on their family, which have a negative effect on their community, and all these sorts of things, negative stuff. And families often can fall apart from financial stress and work stress and things like that, which is terrible, has a huge, terrible impact on the children, and breaks up the family unit, and all these things that our little children need. They need a mum and a dad. They need stability of a family, of the family unit. That's our, that's the way it is, and that's the way it's been since time began. So what I'm trying to say is that if you can create a happy, engaged workforce, great place for people to be, a vibrant atmosphere, a sense of belonging, a area where people feel validated and feel like they're growing and learning and getting ahead and becoming the best version of themselves. Check out Maslow's hierarchy, again, subject for another, enough content for 10 more videos on that one, but check out the hierarchy of human needs, written by Abraham Maslow. I'm approaching the recording limit, so I better get off this. But there's some thoughts for you. Please comment with any questions or anything below if you want us to dive in a bit deeper on some of these points, because I've just given a bit of a brief overview. So have a fantastic evening or day, wherever you are, and I challenge you to take it to the next level with your company and help your people to understand that you're really trying to create something special for everybody. And you're trying to create something that's vibrant and happy, and you're going to have to create a great environment and a sense of belonging. Then they're going to go home happy, and it's going to have a great positive impact on their family and their community. Signing out. Have a great day. Look forward to your thoughts.